Don't think for a second that your girl is not losing respect for you every time you're complaining. I challenge you to go ask one of your homegirls how they feel about a broke man with no money. Nothing dries up respect faster than a grown man crying and acting like a little. Being broke is louder than you think. Do you really think that people don't notice? Being broke almost has a smell, a stench, and people can smell it on you. But it's not always about the money. It's about what it represents. The status, discipline, direction. And if you don't have all of that, you're just another person with wasted potential on this earth. Before you get in your feelings about this video and you start taking things personal, just know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Have y'all ever seen the Pivot episode with Gayle King? When she literally said, after she loaned her man some money, even though he paid it back, she still didn't respect him. Remember, respect is tied to results. Have you ever noticed when you're up, and I mean like really up, everybody responds to your text really fast. Every joke you tell is funny. Everyone is kissing yo. But when you're down bad and you don't have a bag, people aren't picking up your phone calls. Your text messages are on scene. It's a mess. It's not right, but it's reality. And it's because people, whether they admit it or not, they view you as what you can do for them and what your potential is. What do you bring to the table? And if you're broke, you don't have anything at the table. If anything, you're outside the house looking through the window like a sad puppy. You could have a heart of gold. You could be the most talented, kindest, best person in the world. But if those bills aren't paid, food's not on the table for your wife and kids, you just ain't got no money, y'all are at step one. There's so many steps to success. We gotta at least start jumping to step 2 and 3. You start ducking invites because you don't have the money to afford the bill. How many people have been out with a group of friends and they don't eat and they're saying, I'm fasting. But really and truly, their bank account is fasting. It's starving. Even when you mean well, people feel the pressure. Fellas, have y'all ever been out on a date with a lovely lady? Everything's going good and you're looking like, oh man, she ordered wine. She ordered the most expensive meal. She ordered this. And when that check comes, you're trying to act like you got a text on your phone or just something to where you're not even paying attention to the bill because you're asking her, at least in your mind, hopefully she takes this tab. And next thing you know, she's saying, you want to go half on it? And you're like, yes, that's what I need, but that's not where we need to be. You're dying inside because you don't want to feel that way and you don't want to look like that on your date. It's like whether you believe it or not, people can feel when you're not financially there. And that's a burden. And to all 2 of y'all that's going to watch this video, yes, all 2, because YouTube, they tripping. Subscribe, leave a comment, send it to your homie that needs to see this. I want y'all to remember this. Money is a scoreboard. It's not the game. Now, I'm not saying that money is everything and everybody has their own value and we're all human. In my opinion, nobody is better than the next person. But in this world of results, if we're being honest, money is how you keep score. It essentially says, how do you manage your problems in life? How do you manage your workload? It's not about just flexing with cars and chains. It's about, I can take care of this. I can take care of you. I can get stuff done. I am a dependable human being. That's what gets you to respect, not your potential, not your sob story, not your excuses. And this leads me to my next point. And this is very important for everybody watching. Nobody is coming to save you. Yes, all 2 of y'all that's watching this video, nobody is coming to save you. You are out here on your own. The sooner you realize that, the better. It's cold to say this, but the world doesn't care that your job laid you off. It doesn't care that you weren't fed with a silver spoon. It doesn't care that your dad or your mom wasn't in your life. I know so many people sitting there waiting on their big breakthrough like an Amazon package. They're like, yeah, any day now something's going to pop off. Any day now I'm going to be successful. Yes, you will the second that you start trying and putting in effort for yourself. Stop waiting on handouts. It's no 2-for-1 special on success. It's sleepless nights. It's long nights. It is so much sacrifice, so much blood, sweat, and tears into this. Just remember, you don't need to be rich, but you also don't need to be reckless. There's a difference. I'm not saying become a millionaire overnight, but if you're broke and you're in your late 20s, 30s, or 40s, that ain't it, Chief. At the very least, you gotta have a budget. Stack up your savings. Do you have a plan? And if you have a plan, are you executing? You can't be broke out here buying weed every week like it's oxygen. You can't be on your PS5 6 hours a day playing 2K. 6 hours is a lot of time dedicated to the game. I like 2K myself, but I like my money even more. If you're out here struggling, every move needs to be very intentional. Everything needs to be tied to you getting yourself back up. As a man, you need to be leveling up anyways. This is for your bloodline. This is for your heritage. You are the man of the household. They are depending on you. They don't need another story about struggling. We all know about that. They need a success story. Get your money up. Get your status up. Get your weight up, and not just for clout, but for actually bettering yourself. Because once you stop being broke, you're going to notice that not only do people respect you, but they depend on you. I'm not saying you're a robot. I'm not saying that you don't have feelings, but just minimize how much you're complaining to your woman, especially if you're not getting to the bag. Every time you're venting to your girl, she might say it's okay. She might rub your back, but deep down inside, every time you are complaining, she is calculating in her mind, I'm gonna be a single. And don't get it twisted. Women don't mind a struggling man. We all fall on hard times, but toughen up and man up. You think she fell in love with your beard, which I don't have one. I want one, but I can't get one. But it's the potential in you. The man that said, I got this, the protector of the household. By the time you do the opposite and you start whining and complaining and just crying, she's looking at you like one of her kids. If you think I'm joking, show this to your girl and ask her opinion. It's like this new wave of manifestation. It has to chill at some point. We all got these visions and these vision boards for the ladies, but no one has an actual schedule to success. You writing affirmations and charging your crystals, whole time you won't even charge your phone before work. You're starting your day off wrong. You can't manifest. I know y'all believe this is true, but you can't manifest what you don't work for. The universe ain't Amazon Prime. It's not going to deliver to you just because you feel aligned. Manifesting without movement is just delusion with good vibes. Don't be that person. You really sitting in your room on Instagram and TikTok talking about how you manifesting 6 streams of income. Want something? Build it. You want peace? Earn it. Hit that like button if I hurt your feelings, but you respect the message. Again, I'm all about improvement and we're all about getting money on this channel. So I'm not trying to have you in your feelings. I'm trying to make you a better person. I want to hear success stories.